All right, welcome back to Morning Show right on the Rise News channel. Series of abduction around the country has brought about the conversation on state police as the House of Reps and Senate have moved to fast-track the establishment and decentralize the security architecture. The lawmakers have demanded the urgent implementation of a comprehensive national safe school security framework to protect educational institutions nationwide. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Disu, has also called for stronger collaboration between traditional institutions, security agencies, and local communities to tackle insecurity. Joining us on the show to discuss the spate of kidnappings in the country, especially in schools, as he forewarned the federal government about the vulnerability of schools and then the move to decentralize the police if it will solve the issue of insecurity, is Mike Okiro, former Inspector General of Police. Great to have you, sir. I mean, I think we've talked about insecurity 1,000,001 times. That's an exaggeration anyway. But I would like us to talk about the solutions. What can we do different this time around? Is it that this problem that has spanned for over 20 years, we have no clues, no solution? Probably. Is it time to bring in mercenaries like Goodluck Jonathan did?
Now, the issue of insecurity is one that has been with us for years. And Southgate government have not done much. And I think it's time we call a spade, and not put politics into what we are doing in this country. Because insecurity happens to everybody. Everybody faces it. No matter how big or how small you are, once there's insecurity, everybody feel it. Look at even school children, I feel it. Parents, I feel it. Workers are feeling it. I think it's time for government to really come up with a definite roadmap on how to confront insecurity in Nigeria. The issue of mercenary, yes. There's no country, even as big as even America, has mercenaries. So people, if you feel you cannot succeed in a venture alone, you have to bring people to assist you. So if the government feels necessary for them to bring mercenaries, people who have the know-how, who are knowledgeable to confront this security in this country, they can do it. But to relax and say to Israel is not something good for this country. We must proceed, we must move forward. With insecurity, nobody can move forward. Everybody is afraid to go out. Even foreign investors cannot come in. They can't invest in a situation where the lives and property are not secured. So I think government has to wake up, and insecurity has been there for a long time. But to tackle it each time, when government should tackle it.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam. I'm glad you're here to speak about this, because whilst, it seems all of a sudden that state police is the savior that Nigeria has been waiting for to tackle insecurity, others might differ. Because if we don't solve the challenges with the police structure as it is, creating another system or another operation would just be another nomenclature with the same challenges. For instance, there are a number of things that have been identified as the problems that the police face today. Lack of funding, insufficient funding, not enough personnel, not enough boots on ground. How will state police tackle these? Because state police already faces its own challenge of funding with some of the states that are not even able to pay minimum wage. When it comes to, complicity, we have, even in this current situation, intelligence given and nothing being done about this. How would the creation of state police solve that? We have the issue of the people who are funding terrorism, who are, making a killing in terms of money out of criminality. How would state police solve that? So it seems like the issue is a lot bigger than state police. Is state police the savior or the solution to insecurity currently, or are there other things that must be done to fix it?
Yeah. Earlier on, I was against the issue of state police, looking at what has happened in the past. Before the military regime, we had the regional police and all that. But the Government administration came and unified the Nigerian police force. But then we found out that there's some loopholes. One is that the police is not even well funded. The police don't have enough manpower. The police don't have equipment. This is because the federal government has so many problems, and police is just one of them. And you can realize why there is security in Nigeria. Because the police is a lead agency in internal security, and they're neglected. What's the result? We are seeing the result now. The neglect of the police is what I see now. Because the federal government, for some time, the police is underfunded. Even no manpower. I remember I had to write to President Jonathan. I said, some police stations have been closed because of lack of manpower. You still have young men and women, educated, roaming the street without a job. What do you expect? So, because of failure of the federal government to equip the police properly, I think governors can now do better because he who wears the shoe knows it pinches. The governor of Zamfara, he has a problem. He knows how to tackle his problem. The governor of Rivers has a problem. He knows how to tackle the problem. And the problem in Sokoto State, for example, is not the same thing as problem in Bayelsa. They have different issues. They counter the problem differently. So the governors, you now know that if their states are not secure, nobody will come. So they'll do everything they need. Right now, the security funds are being managed by governors. But if they don't have to use the security vote to the police, it will be more useful. And again, the state police will I think the law makes the state police, if I made the constitution, there should be checks and balances. There should be regulations on how the state government or state governor will handle the police. If, as it is now, the state governor is the chief secretary of the state, if you saw such a way that there's a limitations as the power of the governor over the police. Otherwise, if you're giving 100% power to the police, they're going to misuse the police. Even the opposition will not have anywhere in the state. And they realize that if I'm a governor of a state today, for example, I'm not be a governor in the next 5, 10, 20 years. Other people come. So there should be a law that everybody in the state will enjoy, whether I'm a governor or not. So that's the National Assembly should, why the Constitution being amended, there should be laws to guide and guard the police. A situation where the governor will not tell the police commissioner, promote a person, promote that. I think that is special promotion. It's not advisable. Like I thought I did the other day. Special promotion, you are trying to make the police officers feel inferior. Those of them who don't have political appointment.
Okay, and you know what?
You make them feel that.
While you make that point, let me just jump in, sir. As you're making that point, one of the sections in this bill, as it has been passed in the House of Representatives, of course, we know that it will still have to go through other stages. But what we have now that's concrete is what was passed by the House of Representatives, and it prescribes that the Inspector General of Police will no longer go through the confirmation process from the National Police Council, as you probably had to go through, but that now the National Assembly will be the body responsible for confirming the IGP. How do you feel about this, especially given the fact that the National Assembly continues to fall under scrutiny with worries that it always sways towards the whims of the executive?
Yeah, the National Assembly represents all Nigerians. I know the Constitution has said that the conferment of the IG should be done by police council. A police council includes the governors. So I think nothing wrong with that. The police council includes the governors. The governors represent the citizens of the federation. So say the National Assembly tries to politicize it. Let it be where it is. Police council confirmed the IG. And police council made up of 36 governors. For example, Police Service Commission, former justice of the federation, and all that. I think they are more elaborate in terms of representing the people. I know that's how I represent people, but a lot of the politics there. For the Council of State, Police Council, for example, it had not politicized. So I think it should remain there, not to go to a National Assembly.
All right. And sir, your initiative Securing the Children has come back into the public space. This is something you created over a decade ago in 2012. None of it was implemented. You had initiatives such as creating specific security groups to protect schools, training for educators and all of that. And it never happened. The same problems still persist. I'm curious, why wouldn't such an initiative see the light of day? Who blocked it?
Before I'll talk about special promotion, which is in germane to police now, because officers are complaining that people who are on the field doing the job run through the normal promotion, but who are political appointments get special promotion. So I think the president will call IG to order that the officer will be run through again, getting people outside to promoted. Why do the job in the field, putting robbers, being shot, being wounded? No promotion. So that is by the way. The issue of school children, yes. By year 2012, I wrote a memo to the president on how to secure our schools. Our schools have found out they were open to banditry, open to all sorts of things. And I propose also that a special squad be created in the police, not like a mobile squad, not mobile police. A special squad created in the police to take care with vehicles to stay in the school. We have 103 federal government colleges in Nigeria. We're talking about that. They say can handle that later on. But I said the federal government should also go around the schools, post policemen, special squad, trained to protect our schools. And also the principals, some students, we brought out for a seminar, a conference, to teach them on internal security in the school. After that, they go back and teach the other that train the trainers. This was passed down to the Federal Ministry of Education. We had conferences, we had to present a paper, everything. They said that there's no money. 2018, when Buhari came into power, the matter was brought up again. We went through it, but it was approved. The committee was set up to do it. Along the line, bureaucracy, bottleneck, everything. It faces that again. And it did that because I think Chibok girls were kidnapped after my paper, after my proposition, after my proposal. Chibok girls, if they had listened to me, that could have happened. So when Buhari came in now with Chibok girls, bring up our girls, I was brought in again. I played paper, end of the day, he died. So it's unfortunate that we are where we are today.
But in all of this, they were also doing their Safe School initiative that some civil society groups are saying they can't account for the money today. Couldn't they have just taken part of the Safe School initiative money and put into your own projects? Because they raised a lot of money from the Safe School initiative.
Yeah, we need that's left to them.
So they raised money for Safe School, Today, they can't account for the money. Your own idea that will have also saved the school, instead of them to collaborate or put their ideas together, they left your own and said there's no money. While there was a lot of money for Safe School. Until today, we are asking, how was even the money for Safe School made? How was it spent?
I'm not hearing him.
Okay. And can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me?
I heard you halfway.
Okay, you can hear me halfway.
You're off and on. I didn't hear.
Okay, can I ask you?
Yeah, yes.
Do you think some of your ideas in your own paper was adapted for Safe School Initiative?
No, I never heard of any after the failure of the government.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I mean, hopefully we can have this conversation in the future and in more detail. Is definitely ongoing. Thank you. Former Inspector General of Police, Okiro.